Hi everyone, my name is Miss Lynn and welcome to our paper lantern tutorial. To get started with the basic version of the craft, you'll need paper or cardstock, a stapler, some scissors, a pen or pencil, a ruler, and some markers. If you want to make your lantern more colorful, here are a couple of materials you can also use. Paint, wrapping paper, stamps, glitter, confetti or sequins, or whatever else you might have at home. To begin our basic model, you're going to trace, then cut a 1/2 inch strip from the short end of the paper. Once you're done tracing, go ahead and cut. Then set it aside because we'll be using it later on as the handle for our lantern. Next, fold the remaining piece of paper in half. After that, draw vertical lines along the length of the paper. As you can see, I'm not drawing the lines all the way down. I'm leaving a little bit of room on the bottom. Next, go ahead and cut along the lines you just drew. Once you're done cutting, you'll need to unfold the paper and join the short ends together so you can staple them. Do this to both the top and the bottom ends. And if you don't have a stapler, you can use tape or even glue. Once you're done with that, all you have to do is attach the strip of paper that you had set aside and staple it to the top of the lantern. Staple one side and then the other one right across from it. Once the handle is attached, you are all done. Next up, I'm going to share with you a couple of different ways you can decorate your lanterns if you want to make them a little more colorful or elaborate. For this first example, I used markers and stampers. The steps for this one are pretty much the same as the ones for the basic lantern, except that after you cut the handle strip off, it's easier if you decorate the lantern before moving on to any other step. Once I'm done coloring, I'll proceed to fold the paper in half, draw the vertical lines across the paper, and cut. just like our basic version, all I have to do now is staple the ends together and attach the handle. For the second example, I'll be using some wrapping paper. The first step is the same as always. I just trace and cut the handle and then set it aside. After that, I'm going to use the remaining piece of paper as a template for my wrapping paper. I'm just going to set it on top, trace it, then cut it. Then I'm going to go ahead and fold both pieces horizontally. Since both pieces are the same size, I'm going to make my gift wrapping paper a little bit shorter by cutting about ½ an inch off. Now all I have to do is glue the wrapping paper to the cardstock, and once that's done, go on with the same step as our basic model. Draw the horizontal lines across the paper and cut them out. And I just have to staple both ends together and attach the handle. Our third example is just another way to use wrapping paper. It works in the exact same way as the others, except I cut and glue strips of wrapping paper on an angle and then proceed with all the other basic steps, like tracing the horizontal lines and cutting them before stapling everything. And there you have it, 4 different ways of making a paper lantern. I hope you had fun today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.